strong response then here from Russia?
Well, a very strong response. I mean, this is almost unheard of in relations between Russia and the US, despite all the Cold War that we went through. The last time that you have to go back to see something of this magnitude was just after the Communist Revolution of 1917, when the entire US diplomatic representation was asked to return to America. I mean, it's really worth looking at, though, because some of the details aren't as clear as Vladimir Putin makes it seem. So we're down 755 people employed by the US and its embassy and its consulates. That's down from, it suggested, about 1,200 people, but a majority of those are actually Russian nationals. They're locals employed by the US to carry out mostly technical tasks, administration, secretarial work, technical work. Of course, it would be very difficult to imagine the embassy and the consulates working as they have in the past. That's going to put a big stick in the spoke, so to speak, in the day-to-day running of the embassy and the consulates. But it doesn't necessarily mean, it seems, that US diplomats, are going to be forced out of the country.
Has Vladimir Putin given up on Donald Trump?
Yes, it seems that to a point. I mean, certainly some of what he was saying during this interview that was broadcast on state TV, he was saying the relations are clearly worsening. We've been patient, we've waited, we've done what we can in the hope that these relations between Russia and the US will improve. But right now we've had to show that we're going to be decisive and we're going to take these steps. I mean, Donald Trump, the name President Trump, didn't come up at all in Vladimir Putin's interview. What we've heard in the past are comments from the foreign ministry labelling Congress, labelling senators in the US as Russophobic, but sparing Donald Trump those kind of insults. But what we can say at this point is that the honeymoon is well and truly over between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump.